Are you feeling stuck, unsure why your website isn't bringing in the clients or income you hope for? Maybe it just feels off, but you can't quite figure out what to fix. If any of this sounds familiar, you're in the right place, and today's episode is for you. I'm sharing all about my website audit service, a deep dive into your site that's helped so many business owners transform their websites from just okay to a better aligned client attracting machine. So let's chat about how this audit can change your business. Welcome to Website Design Made Simple, the podcast for busy small business owners who want a high performing website that converts and sells their offers, even while they're sleeping. Because you deserve to have a strategic and beautiful website that truly represents your brand and positions you as the expert that you are. I'm your host, Jenny B, web designer and creative director at Jenny B Designs, where we believe that your website is the one thing that makes you sales and builds your brand at the same time. Ready to say goodbye to a website that you're embarrassed to share? And hello to a money-making, personality-packed powerhouse? Let's head into today's episode. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Jenny. I own Jenny B Designs, and I really just have a passion for helping small business owners shine online. And that just means showing up as your best unique brand self online to attract clients that align with you and to make more money with your website. Let's get into the episode. My first question to you: does your website feel like it's not pulling its weight? Maybe you are struggling to stand out, or maybe your website doesn't truly reflect the value you know you bring to your clients. It's possible the messaging on your site isn't attracting your ideal clients, or maybe people are visiting your site and just leaving. And it definitely can be frustrating. I know that you put in so much work, you built the website, but the results just aren't coming in. I have been where you have been, and I have helped many business owners who have been there too. And what I found is that the biggest reasons websites don't work is because they have been created with no clear strategy, or your business has shifted and the strategy doesn't align with your current place that your business is. And that's where my website audit comes in. Let's talk a little bit about what a website audit is. It really is that deep dive into your website to see what is working, what is not, and where we can optimize for better results with the current website you have. This isn't a redesign of your website. It is working with the website that you have to get better results. Here is what I deliver to you. I'm going to link the page below. And if you're interested in signing up for the website audit, you click, you book the audit, you share with me some information about your website. I ask you a few questions, and then that's it. I get to work on the back end. And what I do is an in-depth evaluation of looking at your site's design, its functionality, and its credibility. What that means is we'll look at how your website looks. Does it match your brand personality? How is it working? Are people able to navigate through the site? Are we directing them to what we want them to go? And how is it performing in terms of your business? Looking at what is the goal of your website, and is it performing towards that goal? Is it getting you those leads to the contact form? And if not, why? What can we identify on how you can fix the current website that you have and make it work better? Along that lines, the second part of it is that I provide you with a detailed report. This outlines all of the actionable steps for improvement. And this isn't a vague list. This is a very, here's what you need to do. I'm a very no nonsense list person, and I really like to share what exactly you need to do to see the outcome that we want. It is comprehensive and includes a step-by-step breakdown of what you can do to enhance your site immediately. And finally, I record a video walkthrough of your website, pointing out these biggest areas of opportunity and explaining each recommendation. If you are a visual learner like I am, I really like to receive videos so that I can see what you're sharing with me and I can follow along. And it's kind of like having me right there beside you, guiding you through the improvements. These are the three pieces of the audit puzzle. You fill out the form, you request the audit, I get to work and I deliver it within 7 days. And then you have your to-do list, and you can do your to-do list yourself, or if you have a team member that can handle it, or a VA, or anyone else that might help maintain your site, you can pass this list off to them and they will know what to do. Now, why do you need a website audit? Why is it important? Because truthfully, your website needs to be more than just pretty. It needs to be a powerful tool that works for you around the clock, 24/7 while you're sleeping. I love to say this. And my favorite thing is waking up to new inquiries in my inbox, because when someone went to my website last night at 10 o'clock while I was sleeping, long asleep, let me tell you, because I go to bed early, someone went to my website, they learned about me, and I guided them to the contact page to fill out my form and book a consultation call. I woke up and I had that consultation call in my inbox. That is what a good website can do for you. And with the website audit, we're looking at your design. Is it visually appealing? Is it aligned with your brand personality at this point in time? Functionality, does everything work smoothly? Are there friction points? Is it hard? Are you pushing potential clients away instead of attracting them and guiding them on a journey? Your messaging, are you speaking to your ideal client, or is your messaging unclear? And credibility, and this is really important, are there enough trust signals to make that visitor feel confident about hiring you? At the end of the day, your website is your most important employee, and you need to get this right. If it is not working for you and converting, you are definitely leaving money on the table. Now, let me share a story about one of my recent audits. This was for VIP Tours in New York, and they offer, just like it says, behind the scenes Broadway tours for people who are coming to New York. And what they were finding is that when people went to their website, they were sometimes reaching out and sending an email to one of the 2 emails that were listed on the website, but more often than not, people were going to their website and not taking action. Their conversion rate was low. They were getting an email very infrequently. And when I went to their website, I was able to identify that there was no clear path, no user journey on their website that was guiding the visitor to take the action that we wanted them to take. And in fact, they weren't very clear on the action that they wanted people to take. Was it to email one of the 2 email addresses? When in fact, actually, they wanted people to fill out a form and book a call. So I was able to identify the reason why people weren't actually taking the action that they wanted to take on the website. They weren't getting the clients because there wasn't a clear action and it wasn't reflected in the website. With a few simple tweaks to their navigation and making sure that there was a single aligned action and that every page supported that, they were able to start seeing results of more quote requests from site users who were sticking around longer, understanding what they did, and reaching out to get in touch or book a chat to take the next step. It's those kind of results that we're looking for and that make me so excited about the potential of your website. With some small shifts, you could start seeing large results. So if you've been nodding along this whole episode thinking that your website might need some professional help, then I would love to be there to help you. Head to the show notes and click the link to book your website audit. This is the first step towards turning your website into a tool that brings in clients and boosts your bottom line. Don't let your website underperform any longer. Let's work together and attract more ideal clients that you want to work with and make more money with your website. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode gave you a little bit of clarity and excitement about what can be possible for your website. And if you have any questions about the audit, or if you're just ready to get started, definitely reach out. My email is below, and I appreciate you listening so much. I'll catch you in the next episode. And that wraps up another episode of Website Design Made Simple. I hope you found the insights shared in this episode valuable and takes you one step closer to creating a website that attracts more of your ideal clients and builds your brand. If you enjoyed this episode, please take a minute to leave a review on Apple Podcasts or a rating on Spotify. Your review will help us reach more small business owners like you who are ready to make more money with their website. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.